It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram's Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home, the Chrisman Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Lou Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Paris High School. I'm BJ Pheasant alongside Lenny Irwin. Paris Tiger basketball on the air for you tonight. And we get a home game. I haven't got a home game yet this year, Lenny. I'm kind of excited. Been on the road for all of them.
Yeah, I think this might be my first boys' home game. I done some of the girls when they were in the NL tournament, but
we were in Sullivan on Saturday, so we missed that home opener.
Yeah.
This pregame show being brought to you in part by Ben Lucan at Lucan and Zachrider LLC. For all of your accounting, bookkeeping, and income tax needs, see Ben and his staff, and they'll take care of you. They've been serving the Paris and surrounding area for over 30 years now. He's also been a long supporter of the Paris Tigers. Stop by his office for all of your accounting needs at 208 East Jasper Street in Paris, or call 217-465-8562. It's almost tax season, so get those appointments in with Ben early. Ask me how I know. Don't wait.
Yeah.
Because he will not see his family for like 3 months solid. We're just a little under a couple minutes here from the start of the game. The JV team didn't fare real well. Any 74-42 the final score there. But in their defense, if you look at our roster here, they basically threw the freshman team out there. They had like one sophomore.
Yeah.
Against T-Town's JV team. So it was going to be a little lopsided.
Yep.
And the boys hung in there and gave it their all and just came up a little short, 74-42. The boys are going to have their hands full as well here on the varsity side. We're 3-2 coming in on the season. Lenny and I were talking. We think we ought to be undefeated. We've had that potential in each game so far.
I think so, yeah. And we gave one away last Friday night down at Newton. Man, I thought sure we had that game because, man, we just led it all the way, clear up till about 2 minutes to go in that fourth quarter. But 17 turnovers, you can't win with that many turnovers. And yet I still thought we should have won. So
we'll take a quick pause here for the playing of our national anthem and then be back with the starting lineups. Kind of weird not having a band in here, Lenny.
I know. I heard them say the band was here last night for the girls' game, but for whatever reason, they're not here tonight. But
totally different atmosphere.
It is, yes.
All right, starting tonight for Teutopolis, looks like
Number 2, Isaac McWhorter. He's a senior. I'm looking at the Paris side. Number 10, Crecky.
Now you're done.
I am done. They shut the lights off on me.
They did. And I forgot my phone, so I don't even have my flashlight. So
got a new promo video.
That's pretty cool.
Well, we'll get the starting 5 for the Tigers anyways.
Well, number 2, Dawson Rogers will be a starter. He's a 6'4" junior. Number 4, Marcus Hutchings. He's just a freshman at 6'1". Number 5, Maddox Hutchings. He's a junior, but he's only 5'11". Carter Easton will be in the middle. He's a 6'4" senior. And I missed Carrick Vitale, number 11. I think he's a 6 foot. He's a 6 foot senior, so.
Okay, Maddox and Marcus. That's
yeah, they changed it up a little bit tonight. Usually Crippa starts, but he's not starting tonight, so.
All right, well, there's our starters for the Tigers. And we're going to try that jump again.
I think he maybe was a little close.
Got batted around. Tigers come up with it. Dawson ended up snagging it. Tigers will get their first possession, 7:50 on the clock here in the first quarter. Vitale pulls up at the elbow. Back out to Hutchings.
I still don't like that floater pass like that.
No, scares me.
Especially against T-Town. These boys are quick, they're long, they're lanky.
Shoot that one. Oh, changed his mind. Out of bounds, that'll stay at the Tigers. So, 23, Gavin, is that Booning?
Bunning, I think.
Bunning? Trying to get inside to Carter. Pull up for outside, won't go. And T-Town with the rebound.
I think that was just a 2. I think his foot was on the line.
I think you're right. A lot of seniors. Is it all 5 starting seniors, I think, tonight?
I think so. T-Town's got a ton of seniors.
I'm saying a lot of these names look familiar.
I was to say, I know some of them for sure do. Gavin Addis, I know he killed us a couple years ago, I think when he was just a sophomore.
Yes, he did. They're going to try a 3 from the corner. It's short. Out of bounds, going to stay with the Shoes. .641 here in the first. Still scoreless. Near side of 23. That's Bunning. Then a 3 from the other side. That's going to go out of bounds. Addis took that shot, number 30. 6.5 to go. Scoreless first quarter so far. That plays into our favor, the lower scoring game I think that it is.
That's going to stay with Paris again as T-Town tapped it out of bounds.
right, Marcus to inbound. 6:25. Only took 5 seconds off the clock on that trip down. Rogers picks his dribble up, needs some help, gets it from Easton way outside. Maddox, couple dribble, he'll pick it up.
There we go. Dawson Rogers for 2.
Sliced right through him there. We'll take it. Tigers score first. We got the lead, 2-0. 6 minutes to go here in the first. McWhorter at the point. Oh.
That was too easy.
Yes, it was. That was just a defensive miss there.
Yeah, got it down low box to Krecky, and man, he just laid it off the glass.
Well, turnover for the Tigers. The press got us. Ends up in a layup. Tigers down 4-2 now.
McWhorter put that one in. So
underneath to Dawson, flips it back out to Vitale.
he double dribbled.
Yep.
That's another turnover. Man, you just cannot have them silly mistakes like that.
.5:15, Tigers down by 2, 4-2. Addis sets the screen. McWhorter underneath. Shot from the corner is not going to go. Another 3 not going to go. And he's going to step on the line. That's going with the Tigers.
Well, the law averages is going to catch up because they've taken 4 threes and missed them all, but sooner or later they're going to start falling.
You would think so. Couple subs coming in for Teutopolis. Number 5, Probst. He's in guarding Vitale. And I think maybe 20. Nope. 22.
Yeah, probably.
Another bunning. Yeah, 22. That one's going to stay with Paris. 4:37 on the clock. Still down by 2.
Maddox going to trigger. No, I guess Carrick's going to trigger this one in.
Into Rogers. Back to Vitale. Marcus goes under to Eastham. Has it stripped away. And it's going to be a jump ball.
That'll go back to T-Town, so that'll be the same as a turnover.
And Carter's going to have his work cut out for him under the
Yes, he
basket.
is.
They're double teaming him as soon as he gets that ball. And he's not necessarily like in position to do a lot with it when he's getting it.
No.
Just to get to the ball. Another 3 from the corner and a foul.
Wow.
Hate the foul on those 3-point shots.
For sure. Carrick's going to pick up the personal. That'll be his first, team's first. Benning, I think, is the way they're pronouncing it.
Okay.
Well, he missed the first one of 3.
3 more subs coming in. They're going to send Thiel in. 14, Jake Probst. And timeout called by Paris. So we'll keep it right here. This timeout brought to you by Illini FS. Well, Lenny, they put a fancy propane tank in at my house now. They don't have to come out and read meters anymore. They just drive around and...
Oh, it's got a monitor on it?
Yeah. My old tank couldn't have one of those. So
Oh, yeah?
I've got a new fancy tank at the house.
Okay.
So check out Illini FS. I got all your fuel and propane needs. And fancy tanks.
Made that one.
Yes, he did. 5-2. Hits them both.
Now he missed the first one, but
That's true. He had 3.
yeah.
6-2 the score. 4:05 to go. Maddox has it stripped away. Marcus comes up with the ball. Carrick thought about pulling the trigger. Drives to the basket. A little too strong. Long rebound by Rogers. 3-pointer just a little short, and that's a foul. Gonna get Dawson there.
That'll be his first, team second.
.344 to go here in the first. T-Town across half court. They're going to live or die by the 3-pointers tonight.
Apparently.
Missed another one. Eastham taps it out. Marcus comes up with a loose ball, and we just about got rid of it. And a foul on the floor. .33.
Okay. Davin Warman picked that personal up, his first, and it'll be the team's first.
There you go. Maddox got the inbound pass in position for the easy bucket. 6-4 the score. Slapped away by the Tigers. Oh, we're going to get that one. I don't know how they call those sometimes.
I don't know either, but
We'll take it.
we had our hand on it, but then I think when he spun, our hand went off from it, and it went out of bounds off of his fingers, I think, the way it looked from here.
Another foul.
We got a push against them.
That's going to be Warman again.
Yeah, that'll be his second, so I'll bet he don't stay in very long.
No.
Gavin Addis checks back in, so Warman's going to take a seat. I wonder if he had a cut or a nick or something, because the coach took him clear out to the hallway.
I saw that. Vitale for 3 from the corner off the side of the backboard.
That didn't hit anything.
No. Oh, put the brakes on. Shot from outside. 3-pointer is good, finally. They hit one. Jake Probst. Eastham whips a pass across the baseline, and then we turn it over. Layup's good. 11-4.
That was Probst again. So he can do it inside or outside.
At the 2-minute mark now in the first, and Paris wants a timeout. They want a full timeout, so we'll take a quick one as well. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers!
Welcome back. First quarter action here from Paris High School. 1:57 to go in the first. The Tigers down 11-4. And Lenny, the cold 3-point shooting really is what's keeping us in this one right now.
It is. If they'd even be shooting 50%, we'd be down another 9 points. So.
Well, their defense is doing a good job of contesting everything we throw at them offensively. We haven't had many wide open looks.
That's for sure. Krippus is going to check in at that dead ball, so he's coming in for, looks like he came in for Rogers.
Mills came in as well.
Okay, I missed that one.
He'll replace Vitale. Inbound pass to Braylon. He's going to need some help. Finally, never does get across half court. Turnover again. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Mills with the rebound. And we've got a foul.
I think that might be a foul on us, maybe.
Looks like it.
Easton picked up the personal, his first. I think they were fighting for position on that rebound, and hey, they turned it over.
All right, we'll take that. Well, whatever was wrong with Warman, they got him fixed up, and he's back on the bench there for T-Town. Marcus goes up strong and comes up a little short there. Three-pointer, top of the key, short. Maddox with the rebound. And he'll hustle down the far side. 1:11 on the clock. Tigers down by 7. Carter immediately double-teamed again.
And nowhere to go with it.
Maddox for three. Can't get the roll. T-Town with the rebound. Under a minute to go. 55 seconds. Good ball movement right now by T-Town. They don't hang on to it very long. Look at him move that ball around. 35 seconds. And
Ricky again.
2 more points. 13-4. Another turnover. We can't get the ball down the floor. And a foul on Krippus.
That'll be Carter's first. Be the team's fourth.
Addis at the line for a pair with 16.4 seconds to go here in the first. Short on the first one. Vitale and Rogers back in for Paris. The Hutchingses checking out. And that one's good. Another body coming in. Probst back in. Just like that, we were down by 10. Ten seconds to go. We're going to have to hustle down the floor. Finally down to Rogers.
Oh, man, he should have took it to the
Out
hole.
to Vitale, short again for 3. That'll stay with the Tigers with 0.3 seconds. Time for a touch and shoot.
That's about it, yeah.
Don't even have time to grab it. Alley-oop's about all you got chance for. Nope.
He made it, but
Yep.
they didn't count it, so.
At the end of one, it's Teutopolis 14, Paris 4. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
A fresh 8 minutes on the clock, and we got our work cut out for us today, Lenny. A quick 10-point deficit,
Yep.
and I don't see it getting any easier.
I don't either. Well, we've already got 6 turnovers, so that doesn't help.
No, it doesn't. I'd rather that be like the halftime total.
We're struggling getting the ball even across the half-court line. So.
Well, we've struggled with the press in several games that I've seen so far this year. Inbound pass to Mills. Guarded by Probst. And another turnover. Trying to go underneath. 7:45 on the clock. No score yet here in the second quarter. That was a good pass, but he's going to be fouled.
Yep. Carter's going to, Easton's going to pick up his second.
How did they pronounce that?
Tail, I think.
Tail? I thought that's what they said. Marcus Hutching coming back in now for Carter. And the second free throw attempt is good as well. Coach wants a 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and keep this one right here. Well, that's a quick timeout, Lindy. You're only 21 seconds into the quarter.
I know.
And you're calling a timeout. Coach Brinkley not liking what he's seeing already. Wanting to make sure everybody's on the same page and matched up. But he also made a big subbing change. When you take Carter out, you've got some people out there changing roles. So he's got to make sure everybody's on the same page. So definitely a smaller lineup when Carter's not in there. Down by 12 early on. Quick double team on the press. Mills to Rogers. Has it slapped away, gets it back. He'll get across half court. Krippis goes in strong and gets fouled.
Jake Probst picked up the personal, his first, team's first.
That's good. Addis checking back in now for Teutopolis. He'll replace Probst. Yeah, he's good on both of them. Krippis has got 2 points on the night. 3-point basket by Addis. 19-6 the score, 7:10 to go. Marcus gets across half court for us that time. Mills goes out to help him. Under 7 minutes to go. Second quarter action here from Paris High School. Krippis heads to the baseline, gets the door shut on him and turns it over. One of those floating passes again. Around the perimeter go the Shoes. I say that, and they go inside and try to make one in the paint.
Yep.
Battaglia on the fast break. Marcus couldn't hit it. Fast break the other way. That one's no good. Rogers with the rebound. Tigers down 13, 6 minutes to go in the second. Battaglia spins to the baseline and picks a dribble up.
Boy, they cut that baseline off in a hurry, though.
They did. He had his player beat.
Yeah.
They help out real well. He set him up for that even. Carter on the near side. They shut his attempt down too. Mills off the dribble, can't get it to go. Battaglia with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled.
Fouls on number 2. That's McWhorter, his first, team second.
He hits that one.
Missed the second one.
T-Town pulls down the rebound. 5.5 minutes to go in the second. Right off the face.
That's only their third turnover.
He did not see that one coming.
No, he did not. He was headed to the corner, and his teammate flipped it up to him, and, man, he run right into it.
Down to Dawson on the far side. Battaglia, top of the key. Marcus. Over to Rogers now. And he'll try to drive to the basket, just a little short again. I like the fact they're trying to drive to the basket because they're not going to let you stand and shoot anywhere.
No, they're not.
Four and a half minutes to play in the second. Whoa, there's a break.
Give and go, yep, that's pretty. McWhorter picks up the layup.
Mills through the double team, throws it through Maddox's legs. And
tried to get
turnover.
it down low to Marcus, but
Addis, top of the key, short on his attempt. Second chance, no good. You don't save it under your own basket, and that's why. Hard not to, though. You're trying to make a play. It's going to be a foul on the shoes, number 23.
that's going to be
Benning.
Gavin Benning, his first. Dawson checks out. Let's see who came in. Looks like Ethan Brown. Yeah. Well, we're getting smaller instead of bigger.
That's kind of the way our roster works this year.
Yeah.
3.5 minute mark.
We're trying to work around the perimeter like they do now, get somebody open. But
Somebody's got to move. Brown for three. Nothing doing. Ball gets loose. Good hustle by Maddox, but the shoes keep the ball. 3:18 on the clock. But look at Battaglia underneath the basket.
He's fighting. Him and Benning are going at it now.
Battaglia's giving up the size advantage here. Staying with him. Three-pointer from outside, no good. Marcus gets a hand in his face. That shot won't go. Three-pointer is good for Benning, though.
Wow.
Tigers call another timeout. We only got 2 left for the whole game. 26-7, we trail. 2:45 left in the first half. We'll be right back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
Welcome back. A rather lopsided first half so far for the Tigers, trailing by 19 points. Nothing going offensively for us.
No, it's not.
Tigers ball coming out of the break after the timeout. Brown picks his dribble up and finally gets it across to Marcus. Cross-court pass to Vitale. Oh, they just jump right out on you every time.
Every time. I mean, nobody can get open.
.222 on the clock. Out of bounds, stays with the Tigers. He's got to get back across midcourt. He does so. Then gets
now
trapped.
Where's he going with it?
And it's going to be a foul on T-Town.
Foul on Teutopolis, number 14, Jake Probst, his second.
14 picked up the personal. That'll be Probst. That'll be his second. It'll be the team's fourth.
Julie Probst for Teutopolis, number 4.
One more and we can shoot. The free throws are the only open looks we've got tonight.
Yeah, that's true.
Cross court to Carrick. Down the corner to Ethan for 3. Gets his own rebound under the basket. Flips it back out to Vitale for 3. That one's good.
Hey, Carrick finally knocked one down.
Big basket there. Cuts the lead down to 16 now. Open under the basket, though.
That was too easy.
Got by 18 now, 28-10. Minute and a half to go. Guys, got to hurry. There we go. Down to Carrick. Marcus is calling for it down the baseline, but I don't think he can get it to him.
And that's it. There's too many bodies between us and him.
They tried. I like the thinking there.
Yep. Crecky and Benning check back in as Addis sets down and Thiel.
Oh, how does that not fall?
I don't know. Marcus had a chippy layup and missed it. It rolled all the way around and out.
Two more points for T-Town. Down to 46 seconds in the half.
And we threw it away.
I just don't think we've got an answer for the press.
We don't.
Down to 30 seconds left in the half now. Batted away.
Hey.
Marcus with the steal. 25 seconds. Carrick on the near side. Back over to Rogers. Back to Vitale. Has it slapped away from him. Tigers chase down the loose ball. Down to 3 seconds. Vitale can't hit the wild shot at the end. Your score at the end of the first half, Teutopolis 30, Paris 10. We'll be back in a few minutes with some halftime stats and a look at the second half to come right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30.
Welcome back to halftime. I'm BJ Pheasant with Lenny Irwin. About 5 more minutes to go before the second half. Lenny, that first half was a little rough for us.
Yeah, to say the least. We struggled, I think, on all points of the court, just about. We had trouble getting the ball across the half-court line. After we got it in our court, we had trouble finding anybody open to even get a shot, and our shooting percentages will show that. And we trail 30-10 at the half. So for the T-Town Wooden Shoes, though, they are 5 out of 7 from the free throw line for 71%. They're 8 out of 15 from two-point range for 53%. And they're 3 out of 12 from three-point land for 25%. They committed 4 turnovers in the first half. And fouls really aren't an issue because they go like 9 or 10 deep on that bench. So
Yeah, they do.
And they've got, they've got 7 kids in the scoring column. Looks like leading the way is going to be Isaac McWhorter with 6, Jason Krecky with 6. And it drops down to 5 for Jake Probst, 5 for Gavin Benning, 4 points for Gavin Addis, 2 points for Landon Benning, and 2 points for Landon Tail. For your Tigers, we're 3 out of 4 from the charity stripe for 75%. But here's where it gets ugly. 2 out of 12 from two-point range for 17%.
Oh.
And 1 out of 7 from three-point land for 14%. We've committed 10 turnovers, so that doesn't help either. And we've only got 4 kids in the scoring column. Nobody even close to double digits, as Herrick Vitale leads the way with 4. 2 points for Maddox Hutchings, 2 points for Carter Krippus, and 2 points for Dawson Rogers. So that's it.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be a long halftime speech, I'm sure. But I don't know what you do to fix it. We don't have the ball handler of Jackson Rigdon that we had last year. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have an answer.
I don't either, and I am not a basketball mind. I'm a fan. I love the game. But I can't tell you how to scheme to improve upon what we saw there in the first half. And some of our shots were close. I mean, we had 2 or 3 that were just rolled in and out that were right there. And granted, we had a couple of the three-pointers that, like, they let the air out of the ball before it ever got up there.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got a little of both. But, boy, just the turnovers in the press. We're just not handling the aggressive defense of the T-Town team. It just seems to be rattling us. We got guys picking their dribble up, looking for help, and just getting trapped.
Well, that's what happened in that Newton game there in that fourth quarter when we had our demise last Friday night. It's like when Newton throwed that full court press on, it's like we forgot how to play basketball. Nobody wanted the ball, and we threw it away. So, I don't know.
We saw a similar thing against Bismarck.
We did,
where the press got us late in the game, and we turned it over. And, again, I don't know from a strategy standpoint, is that something Coach Brinkley can strategize out of? Or is it just a matter of, guys, you got to do something different. You got to do what the coach is telling you. I don't know.
I'm not sure either, but, well, the boys are both back out on the floor to both teams to loosen up for the second half.
The second half is going to be brought to you by Ben Lucan at Lucan and Sackrider, LLC. Ben and his staff have been serving the Paris, Illinois and surrounding area for over 30 years. You can see him for bookkeeping and income tax needs. They've also been long supporters of the Paris Tigers, so stop by their office at 208 East Jasper Street in Paris or call 217-465-8562.
Well, we'll see what kind of adjustments we made at halftime, but
Well, looks like they all made it out of the locker room alive. That's a plus. All joking aside, I'm sure it was a very serious conversation in the locker room, and we've seen this team this year kind of buy into coach's philosophy. They're very team-oriented. They kind of pick each other up out on the floor.
Looks like the regular starters are back out. Marcus Hutchings, Maddox Hutchings, Carrick Vitale, Dawson Rogers, and Carter Eastham.
Good to have Eastham back out there. He sat quite a bit there in that first half.
Well, he picked up 2 fouls quick there in that first quarter, but in his defense, I mean, as soon as he touches the ball, he is double teamed, sometimes triple teamed, and somebody needs to be open. But if you can't get the ball to him,
Tigers coming right back out in that zone again. Let's see if they can get out on him. Good ball movement by T-Town. Baseline shut down by Rogers there. Back outside the air ball.
There's a turnover.
And
we turn it right back.
Missed shot. T-Town rebound. A foul on the putback. Eastham got that rebound, and he was looking down court.
Yes, he was. But
wanting to do something big with it.
As soon as he released it, a T-Town hand went up and slapped it away.
That's the second foul of the game on Vitale.
First free throw's missed.
Landon Tail out there. Checks in at 6'4", 195. He's a big boy. That one's good. And it's 31-10. Eastham gets pushed.
Foul's going to be on 10. Jason Crick, he picks up a personal, his first, team's first.
That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to go at them, be just as aggressive as they are. Maddox loses a hand on it, gets his dribble back. 7 minutes to go in the second. Rogers gets manhandled.
Yes, he does. I liked it, though. He took it to the hole strong. Landon Teal picked up the personal, his first, team second. Rogers missed the first one.
We need every free throw we can get, guys. Got it. Seven minutes to go. Rogers now up to 3 points on the night. Baseline move, they got underneath. And 2 points. Cricky.
He's up to 8 points now.
Another turnover.
And they turn it over.
All right, Tigers get a defensive steal there. Rogers tries to go in again. Just rolls it off the rim. Hustles back on defense, and we'll try to stop them now. Three-pointer from the corner. Won't go. Maddox with the rebound. .548 to go in the third. Tigers down by 22 now, 33-11. Somebody's going to have to help
I
Maddox
say
out over
Maddox
there.
is trapped in the corner, nowhere to go.
And it's going to be a turnover and go back to the wooden shoes. Look at the scoreboard up there, Lenny. We've only got one timeout left.
And we're trailing by 22.
Yep. May not need it.
Might not.
Kripp is getting ready to come in for the Tigers in just a moment. Eastham shut that down, but then he's going to get a foul.
Carter picks up his third. Team second. Well, I thought he was shooting, but I don't know.
Now he's going to go shoot.
Okay.
At the line, shooting 2 for Teutopolis. Number 2, as it concluded. Number 5, Joey Probst.
This will be Joey Probst. And he missed the first one. Looks like Kripp has come in for Vitale. Missed them both.
Jump ball. Tigers will get it. I'm sure glad we've got possession arrows and we don't have to do a jump ball every time that happens. Games are slow enough the way it is sometimes. Another foul on T-Town.
Foul on Teutopolis is number 22. Landon Benning, his first, team third.
Landon Benning picked up the personal. That'll be his first. That'll be the team's third.
Mills comes in for Maddox Hutchings. Cross court to Rogers. Back to Mills. To Rogers again.
He's double teamed and shut off. He tried to get the pass on the baseline to Marcus, but it hit the rim.
Fast break layup on the other end. 35-11. Go, Marcus.
I didn't even see who made the basket. Hey, Carter.
Carter did on our end. Tigers down 22. Well, the ones up there, 2, 6, and 3, don't have very many points, so it ought to be easy for you to find out. Foul on the Tigers. Eastham again. 3-point shot won't go. Mills with the rebound and has it plucked away from him.
That's another turnover.
3-point basket.
Warman hits a three, so he's in the scoring column now, as if they needed another kid.
Carter on the baseline, and we throw it away
throw
the
it
other way. Probst and McWhorter come in. Replace a couple shoes out there. 3:45 to go in the third. Paris takes a full timeout, so we'll take a quick one. 38-13 the score. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports
With
Network.
2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers!
(38-13) the score. The Tigers trailing here in the third quarter. We just used our last timeout of the game, Lenny.
We did.
Of course, it would take a pretty big turnaround, I think, to really need a timeout later. Coming out of the break now, they'll be inbounding in front of the pack. Small pack tonight. It's a small crowd tonight, but the parking lot is absolutely jam-packed outside. So
yeah, I don't know what's going on. There must be something going on at the Fine Arts Center, maybe. I don't know.
There's a 5th grade concert tonight.
I know Crestwood had a musical concert tonight as well. So.
Scholastic Bowl as well. Well, if Scholastic Bowl's drawing a bigger crowd than this, I'm going to be surprised. I think everybody here just like drove 2 cars. That's my.
Well, 32 picked up the personal, Landon Tail. That'll be his second. And guess what? We threw it away again.
Another turnover, 3:24 to go in the third. Down by 25. We were looking at Teutopolis' scores. Their first game of the season, they defeated Mount Carmel 70-17. I think we're going to keep them off of that, but not by a whole lot.
Whoa.
Jump ball for Carter. Bet he was holding his breath there.
Yeah.
Playing with 4 fouls. Griffiths comes out. Metalli goes back in. Brown getting ready to check in as well. 3-pointer won't fall. They get their own rebound, though. Travel.
Hey, there's a turnover for them. I've got them up to 7 now. Ethan comes in for Eastham.
Whole line change getting ready to come in for T-Town. They're sending 4 up to the box. That's a turnover.
That's sad when you got more turnovers than you got points.
Oh. Yes, it is. 2 more points, 40-13. Another turnover. Quarter's gone by pretty quick, though. Just 2 minutes left. They've slowed down their three-point shooting a little bit compared to what they've worked it down underneath a little more once Carter got out of there.
Cricky again.
They did the same thing, 42-13. Rogers drives to the baseline, fade away. Can't get it to fall. Fast break.
Hey, he lost the handle.
Yep, had to slow it down. The trailing 3 won't go. And it's a foul in T-Town.
Number 2, McWhorter picked up his second. It'll be the team's 4th. Nope, they got him for 5. I must have missed a foul somewhere.
concessions.
Marcus gets to shoot a pair. First one is no good.
He'll put up the next one.
It's also no good.
Yep. Minute 10 to go now in the third. Three-pointer won't go. Tigers with the rebound. Rogers comes down with it. 1 minute. .50 on the clock. Rogers to Brown, the baseline. Take it back out to him.
He's
34 seconds, and Tigers will pull back out here. Mills over to Rogers, 25 seconds.
Hey, Dawson.
Banks that one in. Leaves 15 seconds on the clock here in the third. 42-15 your score.
There's a steal by Marcus.
Can't hit the layup.
Man, oh man.
42-15 the score at the end of three. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
Got a fresh 8 minutes on the clock. 42-15 the score. Lenny, we only gave up 12 points, 14 the first quarter, 16 the second, 12 points the third quarter.
Yeah, our defense isn't terrible, but we just can't do anything offensively. We scored 4 points in the first quarter, 6 in the second, and 5 in the third. And we still got more turnovers than we got points.
And I think Marcus probably has 6 points that he'd like to have another shot at. Just rolling off the rim. You go up there and you do everything right, and it just off. Rogers is having some success, so he goes back to the rim, and he's fouled.
McWhorter picks up his third personal. Team's first this quarter. Dawson will shoot a pair.
Knocks the first one down. They have a ton of fouls as a team, but it's so spread out it doesn't matter.
Yeah, nobody's in any trouble at all.
Both free throws are good. 42-17. There's a steal. Rogers. And he wants to go all the way, and he's fouled before he gets there.
Fouled on the floor this time, though. So 23, Gavin Benning. That's only his second, but it's a team second.
Inbound to Mills. Has it pulled away. Rogers comes up with it, kicks it over to Vitale. Tigers have to set the offense up now. 7:25 to go in the fourth. Rogers at the elbow. Backs in, throws a shot up, hoping for a foul. I think that's what they're hoping for now, just go at him. McWhorter down in the corner they'll go. Kicked away. Tigers get it back. 4 more subs ready to come in for T-Town.
Wonder how they determine who the odd man out is.
Yeah, I know. You got one guy gets to stay in there. Mills off the dribble. Can't get the roll. Saved back in. It's T-Town ball. Jump ball. Like they just got him on a conveyor belt. Just keep running them in and out. We'll go to T-Town. Inbound pass. Wide open 3. Well short. Marcus with the rebound. Tigers ready to send some fresh legs in here in a minute. Number 10, Parker Sanders. And Rogers is fouled again.
Landon Benning picks up his second. It'll be the team's third. Dawson will be back to the line to shoot another pair. Oh, he missed that one.
Parker Sanders goes in and replaces Brown.
And T-Town sends in a couple, 24 and 12.
12's a new one.
Yep.
24 might be a new one.
Tegan Powles and Kendall Meddy. Dawson missed the second one as well, so now even the free throws went south.
Yep. Missed the 3-point shot. Missed the second shot and the third and the fourth, and we got a foul on Sanders.
Number 10, Parker Sanders picks up a personal, his first, team's first.
First one's short.
Warman at the free throw line. Like you said, he missed the first one. See what he can do with the second one. It's no good either.
Rogers with the rebound. Gives it back over to Vitale. 5.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Out of bounds. That'll stay with Tigers.
Somebody's got to take the ball out, boys.
Come on. Parker lobs it up. Yeah.
And that's not going to fly against these boys.
Layup on the other end, 44-17. Rogers going to get a breather. Almost another steal. Mills keeps it. Vitale top the key. Good pass underneath to Easton. Off the glass for 2. Hey, we've officially outscored Mount Carmel.
Hey, we got another steal.
Almost lost it there. Tigers managed to keep it back. 4:40 on the clock. The rest of the JV team ready to come in just a moment here for T-Town.
Man, we throwed it away again.
And Parker Sanders with another foul.
That's his second. Team second.
At the line, shooting 2, Gavin Warner.
Maddox getting ready to come in for the Tigers. He'll replace Marcus.
Teutopolis. Maddox Hutchins returns for the Tigers.
That one's good. 46-19 the score.
Oh, he traveled. Got
Yep.
away.
They're trying to let this one go.
That's a 10-second violation, though. We didn't get it across. So.
4 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the game. 46-19, Tigers trailing. Stepped on the line. That's Tiger ball.
Turnover on Teutopolis, very small.
It's some sloppy gameplay at this point, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Easton trying to send Maddox over. He's wanting to back in.
And then they poke it loose.
Yep. You got 3 guys on him. You can do that. .348 on the clock. 3-point shot is up and no good. T-Town with the rebound and a Tiger foul.
Harris is number 11, Garrett Vitale, his third.
Vitale picks up his third. Team's third. Oh, man, that was
Wide
too
open.
easy.
.48-19.
That was Coker that scored. He just came into the game.
Mills gets across half court for us. Vitale with it now at the top of the key. 3:17 on the clock. Easton wants to drive to the basket so bad. Now he's fouled. They'll send him to the line with 3:08 to go.
Well, they called a foul on Lustig, 25. That'll be his first. Be the team's fourth.
First free throw attempt is no good. So is the second. It's about as quiet as you'll hear a crowd at a Paris ball game. Another three-pointer missed. Sanders with the rebound. Long pass down the floor to Vitale, and the lay-in and one.
From Sanders, plus the foul.
Give the assist to Sanders.
Foul is on Teutopolis, number 24, Kendall Manning, his first, team fifth.
24 picked up the personal. Kendall Meddy, his first. Team's fifth, so we'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Carrick's free throws short, though.
A 27-point deficit, nearly a steal. Oh, that's number 5.
Carter's gone, and he knows it.
He just walked immediately over to the bench.
leaves the game with 4 points, but man, every time he got the ball, he was at least double, if not triple teamed all night long. So
that free throw is good.
30. That was Eric Wiedner.
His first point of the game. Now he's got 2. Inbound pass to Mills. He'll just hustle down the side of the floor. Get that double team out there.
And they called a blocking foul. Andy Lustig picked up the personal, his second. Mills will shoot a pair.
Got the first one. Got them both. 50-23 the score. 2:14 to go here in the game. Three-pointer from the corner is good. Haven't said that too often tonight.
Nope.
Medi hit it.
Knocked that one down, yeah.
Makes it a 30-point game now, 53-23, and another T-Town foul.
Foul's on 52. That's going to be Coker. His first. It's going to send Mills back to the line to shoot 2 more. Oh, he missed it.
We got a running clock now at the 30-point mark.
He made that one.
Down to 29. Mills has 3 points on the evening. Tigers with the rebound there. Long pass down the floor from Sanders. Back to Vitale, 2 points. And we're under a minute to play, 53-26. Vitale with 8. Wide open, calling for it from the corner. Misses the shot. Krippus with the rebound, down to 30 seconds. Vitale over to Sanders, kicks it out, and we turn it over. And this will be the last possession of the game. They're going to walk it down the floor.
Yeah, they won't even have to shoot. Our guys aren't even going to defend them. They're just coming to the bench.
That's your final score. T-Town 53, Paris 26. We'll take a break to hear from some of our sponsors and be back with some post-game stats and a chat with Coach Brinkley right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Welcome back to the post-game show here on the Paris Sports Network. The Tigers fall tonight. I don't even know where I put the score. 53 to 26. I hit it for myself, and I think that was a subliminal.
No, you probably didn't want to see it
I just
anymore,
didn't want to even see it
was
again.
ugly. Yeah, it's ugly. Post-game
show being brought to you by Ben Lucan at Lucan and Sackrider LLC. See them for all of your accounting, bookkeeping, and income tax needs. Ben and his staff have been serving Paris, Illinois and the surrounding area for over 30 years. They've been a long supporter of the Paris Tigers. Stop by their office for all of your accounting needs at 208 East Jasper Street in Paris or call 217-465-8562. We're waiting for Coach Brinkley to come out of the locker room. He'll come up and have a chat with us. How he does it after a rough loss like this, Lenny, I don't know, but he always gives us a little time, and we sure appreciate it. The boys fall tonight. Their record drops down to 3-3. They'll be back in action Friday against Marshall, and it's right back here at home. And then Saturday.
You sure?
That's what it says here.
I thought we went to Olney for some reason. I don't know why.
I thought it was Jeff sent us Olney earlier. But the schedule here says Saturday, Marshall High School home on Friday, and then Arthur Lovington on Saturday.
Okay, I'll take that.
I'd much rather stay home than
Yeah.
drive to Olney Friday night.
For sure.
But we'll have to double check that schedule for you. Coach will know for sure. Then they get a little bit of a breather before they come back on Tuesday, but it is a busy time of year, and it's just game after game, and the Tri-County Holiday Tournament will be coming around before you know it. And our broadcasts don't stop there because the Lady Tigers are in action as well. They played last night against Marshall. They'll come back Thursday. Now they have Olney Thursday away. And then Saturday, they have a shootout at St. Joseph, Ogden, and they do not allow us to broadcast video from their games at their school, so I'm assuming we'll carry the boys' game, the Arthur Lovington game.
I'm not sure we'll have a staff for that either.
That's true.
Because you're out. I think Jeff's out.
And
So
come to mention it, I shout out this last week too. If you would like to call a basketball game, let us know. We will give you a mic, stick you on the air. No training necessary because we didn't get any training, so nobody else gets it either. You just hand you a mic and they say, don't be a fool. And then you do. And
yeah, we're good at it though.
That's right.
We've had a lot of practice.
That we have now. Coach Brinkley's making his way up here, so he's going to join us.
That was a tough one, Coach.
All right, Coach, I don't even know where to start with this one. You got a team coming in like T-Town. You know it's going to be rough. It's one of the tougher opponents you're going to play all year, every time. And that's what they showed us tonight.
Yeah, they're really good. They're really good. They're probably the number one team, I think, in the South right now in 2A. They're really crisp in everything they do, and we're not. They're confident. We're not. You know, we just it's
You see that in the second guessing of our passes.
yeah.
Double clutching things, picking the dribble up, floating some of the passes instead of just zipping it in there because you know you're going to get it. And you're right. I can see that on the floor.
Yeah, just, you know, our main thing was don't get sped up. They sped us up. Pass fakes, ball fakes, everything will slow things down, catch, rip. We were just putting the ball on the floor right away whenever we caught it. We're just getting sped up the entire time. No, not, you know, we could go on and on and on about, you know, our intensity, our communication. We had none. But I won't be completely negative. There was some ownership. There were some guys that were coming over, hey, my fault. I need to do better here. I need to talk there, you know. And I thought Dawson Rogers did a good job of staying engaged and trying to rally the troops. And then he was being aggressive in the second half. And, you know, we're trying. But that's a really good team. That's a veteran team. It's still a young season, you know, and we've got a lot of guys playing roles that they're not used to yet. But you know, it's on me. I've got to get our practices more intense so we're ready. We tell guys all the time, you got to practice harder than the game so the game slows down, and the game was really fast tonight for us, and it showed. You know, they throw a lot of bodies at you, and that's why we were kind of in a zone. It wasn't so much that I was worried about our matchups. I thought we could match up with them pretty well if we played man-to-man, but it was our lack of communication when they throw 11 guys, 12 guys out there. You know, where were our matchups? You know, we just don't do a overly great job, and that starts with me. We've got to do a better job of communicating, but that's the one thing that worried me is every time there was a sub, you know, he would sub 3 or 4 guys in at a time, and then we're trying to get our matchups and all that. And I thought our zone could work. They haven't been shooting the ball well this year, so I thought if we could pack it, we could keep it out of the elbows, we could keep it away from the paint. And we got some stops early, but we were freaking out on the offensive end. And if we would have just settled in offensively early on, I think this would have been a completely different ball game. So I told them not to hang their heads. We'll watch film on this. We'll show them how to calm down. We'll show them where the openings are in games like this when teams are really overzealous and really up high and really trying to trap, how we can attack that. And we'll get better. I thought we did a good job. I thought we were ready in our preparedness, but I was wrong. And I guess it's hard to simulate what they're going to do in practice. So now that we've seen it, we've seen what a good team is.
How do you do that? Because you're not going to get that from your JV squad.
Right.
You're not going to get it from your fresh soft squad. And those poor JV guys out there, you're running all those freshmen out there against their JV team earlier tonight. I mean, they did their best to hold their own, but you don't get that competition in practice.
No, it's tough. It's tough whenever we've got limited numbers. That's why we need to get more guys coming out and sticking with it. But, there's things that you can do. There's things like you can't dribble whenever you're on offense, varsity. You can throw 6 or 7 guys out there on defense for the JV guys. There's different things that you can do and we can simulate. But we can do a bunch of things. But until you actually see it in a game and experience it, it's a different ball game. And
that's where the learning comes from. It's a long season, like you said. You go like football, you lose a couple games. Right now we're 3-3. We're panicking in football, Right. We got a long time to go, and you can learn and get a little better every time. Speaking of getting better and then coming up the next game here, we're going to try to do that on Friday. Is it Marshall at home? Is that who we've got?
Marshall at home.
Okay.
Yep.
And then
at Arthur
Lovington.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure we'll get to be at Arthur Lovington on Saturday just because of manpower, but we definitely will be here Friday night against Marshall. So we'll let you get on the film. And do you know anything about Marshall this year?
They got the McGuire kid, they got the Pugh kid down low. We just got to be really good on them, and then make sure their other guys don't hurt us as well. But we've got to really stop McGuire. He's a really good player, and Pugh's a load down low. But I haven't watched a ton of film. We've been getting ready for T-Town. I'll go back tonight, watch this game, try to get us better. But Marshall's not T-Town. I'll tell you that. So we've got to. That's why I told these guys, don't hang your head. We've got a long season to get a lot better, and then, and we can win this one on Friday.
All right, Coach. Well, best of luck with that one. We'll be there rooting you on.
Thanks, guys.
That's Tiger head coach Chase Brinkley coming up here and visiting with us after the game. Always appreciate his time. Not a fun walk to make up here to chat with us after you.
It's a long way up here,
lose
too.
One like that. It is. The stairs get steeper when you lose.
It seems that way, yeah. All right, we'll run down the stats real quick. For the wooden shoes, I had them 10 out of 17 from the charity stripe, 59%. 14 out of 27 for 52% from two-point range. 5 out of 24 from three-point land for 21%. They committed 12 turnovers in the contest, and they only had one kid in double digits, though. Jason Krecky, I had him for 10 points, but then it dropped down to 7 for Warman, Davin Warman. I had him, and he didn't even start. He come off the bench for 7. And let's see. I'm just going to start top because they got just about everybody on their roster scored. Isaac McWhorter had 6. Like I said, Krecky had 10. 5 points for Jake Probst. Landon Benning had 4. Gavin Benning had 5. 3 points for Kendall Meddy. 6 points for Gavin Addis. Landon Thiel, I had him for 3. Like I said, 7 for Warman. Eric Weedman had 2. And let's see, Jake Coker had 2. That totals their 53. For the Tigers, we were 9 out of 19 from the charity stripe for 47%. 7 out of 23 from two-point land for 30%. And we only hit 1 three-pointer in the contest tonight. 1 for 8 for 13%. Key here was turnovers. I thought for a long time we were going to have more turnovers than we had points, but we ended up surpassing that. We scored 26, but we had 23 turnovers, which is not good. Nobody in double digits. Carrick Vitale led the way with 8. 7 for Dawson Rogers. 4 points for Carter Eastham. 3 points for Braylon Mills. 2 points for Carter Krippus, and 2 points for Maddox Hutchings. So we'll try it again Friday night. I think the girls will be in action Thursday night. I believe they're down at Alney, I believe.
Down in Alney,
yeah. So, all righty.
All right, well, for Lenny Irwin, I'm BJ Pheasant. I want to thank our fans tonight for tuning in and sticking with this one because it was a rough one. Thanks again to Nick Bell and Dan Dundas and the kids for helping out with the home broadcast. We always appreciate their help as well. You've been watching Paris Tiger basketball here on the Paris Sports Network. Good night, everyone.
You've been watching Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elston State Farm Insurance, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, the Crispin Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.